صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Chapter on the laws that are inferred from certain evidences and what the meaning of an evidence is and how it is explained. The Prophet, peace be upon him, talked about horses and similar things, and then he was asked about donkeys, and he drew their attention to the statement of Allah. So whosoever does good equal to the weight of an atom or a small ant shall see it. Qur'an, chapter 99, verse 7. And when the Prophet, peace be upon him, was asked about the eating of mastigers, he replied, I do not eat it, nor do I prohibit it. Besides, mastigers' meat was eaten from the table sheet of the Prophet, peace be upon him. Therefore, Ibn Abbas concluded from that it, that is, mastigers' meat, is not prohibited to eat. Narrated Abu Hurairah, may Allah be pleased with him, Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, Horses may be used for three purposes. For a man, they may be a source of reward in the hereafter, for yet another, a means of protection, and for another, a source of sin. The man for whom they are a source of reward is the one who keeps them for jihad, in Allah's cause, and ties them with long ropes and lets them graze in a pasture or garden. Whatever those long ropes allow them to eat of that pasture or garden will be written as good deeds for him, and if they break their ropes and run 1 or 2 mounds, then all their footsteps and dung will be written as good deeds for him. And if they pass a river and drink from it, though he has had no intention of watering them, even then that will be written as good deeds for him. So such horses are a source of reward for that man. For the man who keeps horses for his livelihood in order not to ask others for help or beg his bread, and at the same time he does not forget Allah's right, that is, pays zakah of what he earns through them and of their backs, that he presents it to be used in jihad, in Allah's cause, such horses are a shelter for him from poverty. For the man who keeps them just out of pride and for showing off, they are a source of sin. Then Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, was asked about donkeys. He said, Allah has not revealed anything to me regarding them except this comprehensive verse. So whosoever does good equal to the weight of an atom or a small ant shall see it. And whosoever does evil equal to the weight of an atom or a small ant shall see it. Qur'an, chapter 99, verse 7 and 8. Narrated Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, a woman asked the Prophet, peace be upon him, about the periods, how to take a bath after the periods. He said, take a perfumed piece of cloth and clean yourself with it. She said, how shall I clean myself with it, O Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him? The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, clean yourself with it. Then I knew what Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, meant, so I pulled her aside and explained it to her. Narrated Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him, Hufad bint al-Harith bin Hazn presented the Prophet, peace be upon him, with some butter, dried yogurt, and mastigers as a gift. The Prophet, peace be upon him, then asked for a meal, mastigers, etc. to be put, and it was eaten over his dining table cloth. But the Prophet, peace be upon him, did not eat of it, as he had aversion to it. But if it had been illegal to eat, it would not have been eaten over his dining table cloth, nor would he have ordered that mastigers' meat to be eaten. Narrated Jabir bin Abdullah, may Allah be pleased with him, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, whoever has eaten garlic or onion should keep away from us, or should keep away from our mosque, and should stay at his home. Ibn Wahb said, once a plate full of cooked vegetables was brought to the Prophet, peace be upon him, at Badr. Detecting a bad smell from it, he asked about the dish and was informed of the kinds of vegetables it contained. He then said, bring it near, and so it was brought near to one of his companions who was with him. When the Prophet, peace be upon him, saw it, he disliked eating it and said to his companions, eat, for I talk in secret to ones whom you do not talk to. Footnote, the Prophet, peace be upon him, talks to the angels. For example, Angel Gabriel, during the divine revelation, Sifat al-Bari. Narrated Jubair bin Mu'tam, a lady came to Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, and she talked to him about something, and he gave her some order. She said, O Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, if I should not find you. He said, if you should not find me, then go to Abu Bakr. Ibrahim bin Sa'ad said, as if she meant the death of the Prophet, peace be upon him.